Previously on Beer Pressure, the podcast. No homie left sober.
Unless he saw what I was doing and
he did it remote. He did it from a distance.
Yeah, from a distance, because they do that at Publix. They could do it from a distance.
Oh, yeah, they have like some sort of handheld device. They're like, okay, yeah, boom.
So they could do that. So unless he did that,
maybe it's
but
possible.
I just went doot and walked out.
Yeah,
and
didn't even pay. He just
didn't even pay.
Louis just made the sound. Doot.
Yeah.
And walked out.
Too much to drink. There was
mad liquor. Yeah, I'm toe down now.
So I got the opportunity to watch you guys in your softball element.
Yep.
You managing, telling people when to bat.
Most of the time, I'm just yelling at people.
Yeah, I know. I saw. That's why I stayed inside the dugout. I don't want to get yelled at by Louis. You know, being a week and a half into it, I'm actually so I'm better than most because I have a little trip planned. So I'm looking forward to that.
You're actually leaving.
I'm leaving for a little bit. Yes.
For a little bit.
Yeah. And but I'll be back before you guys know it.
Are you going to dress this year, or are you just going to?
You know what? I gave that a go last year. It didn't work out so well because I ordered a shirt and I got a pair of pants. And I didn't realize it. We talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about this.
I didn't realize it till I got to the
That's just
event and I go to open up the Amazon package.
there was mad liquor. Too much to drink. There was mad liquor.
This thing's on, right?
Yeah, it's red. It's hot. It's a hot mic.
It's hot. It's hot.
It's a hot
Mics
mic.
is hot. We got to be
Mics
careful
is
what we
hot,
say
yo.
and then not care what we say at the same time.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's a Sunday. It's a
Sunday.
It's a football Sunday.
It's a beautiful Sunday. Mm-hmm. I sang that completely wrong. I apologize to folks
It's
out
supposed
there.
to be. It's a beautiful morning.
It's a beautiful morning, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even morning, and it's Sunday. So I guess.
Yes.
Oh my God, he's actually doing his thing.
Wow. Okay. Shouts to him.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Shouts to him. Football Sunday.
Football
Trying
Sunday.
to determine, or by the end of the day today, we'll know who exactly is going to the Bad Bunny halftime performance. Which two teams are going to be watching?
Oh, we're going to get shit for saying that right now. Fuck it, man. I mean, like, the Super Bowl has been dope, and the halftime shows have been good too. So
I have no complaints, man.
yeah,
I
no complaints. I mean, besides the fact that the Chiefs had won. No, the Chiefs weren't in last year, right?
yes, they were.
Yes, they were. Oh yeah, they got beat up by the Eagles.
Yeah,
which
and
was fucking
that set
great.
them down the trajectory of a mediocre to
because
low producing season.
Yeah, because the NFL is not helping them out anymore.
They found a new favorite. Is what you're saying? Who's the new favorite though?
I don't know yet. I think they're trying to figure that one out. I don't know. I mean, like, there's so many good teams out there. They did give New England the easiest schedule this year.
Oh, is that
No, it's confirmed. Yeah, they show like the ranking of from weakest to strongest schedule.
Got you.
So New England had one of the easiest. Man, who else? I think was it San Fran. It's crazy because San Fran didn't do well this year.
No,
and they had
well, they did good up until the quarterfinals. Yeah, because they were they got beat by, was it the Seahawks that beat them 41-6?
Yeah, the Seahawks.
Yeah, so
I mean, like, the Seahawks have the number one defense in the league.
Damn, that'll be so now it begs the question: if Denver, what you were saying, had the number 2 defense in the league, makes it out of this game, and then the Seahawks, being the number 1 defense, makes it out of the second game, you're gonna have 2 defensive teams playing
against each other.
That's
gonna be a great Super Bowl
for the football purist.
Yeah.
For the football casual, they're gonna be like, "Why aren't they scoring?
Why haven't they scored? My boxes are all fucked up.
Yeah.
Why is 0-0 keep winning?
All 4 quarters." Oh man, Beer Pressure, the podcast. No homie left sober. What's going on, drink-alongers? Thank you for tuning in once again. We're back at it. We have a story regarding last week's episode, which was supposed to be the episode from 2 weeks ago.
Yes, exactly.
Oh wait.
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Yes. Oh yes. Yeah. Somehow. Okay. Yeah. The episode. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it before we talk about my travels. Let's set sail.
Yes, sir. Today we are drinking Redemption's bourbon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 44%.
We're trying to redeem ourselves out
yeah,
here.
we're trying to redeem.
Fuck it,
Yeah,
let's do
because we promised that we weren't going to miss a week. Yeah,
yeah, it
happens.
Mm.
Yeah, we got to redeem ourselves hard.
Yep. So, legend has it. Legend has it was that we were trying to get an episode out prior to me going on my travels that I'm gonna talk about shortly here when we start cracking these beers, because these beers are brought to you from the travels. So, so the goal was to have the episode out. I was traveling the same day we drop episodes.
Yeah.
I think you reached out to me. Was it Wednesday morning?
Wednesday morning I reached out to you and I'm like, wait, hold on, because you don't like post it that Tuesday, right?
Tuesday I have it uploaded to the service, and then once you're ready to fire off with the descriptions and whatnot, it's just a matter of boop, press the button, and then here it goes. It's out in the sphere. Everyone can enjoy it.
Usually, he'll send a text message, or I'll see the email notification saying, hey, here's the, the episode has been dropped. Like, all right, cool. I didn't get that. I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe, I thought about it late.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm not going to wake him up.
Yeah.
I know he has a morning flight. Let me just check in the morning and see if the episode is there. No, the episode was not there. And I text you.
Not there.
And you was already like out and about. In
the great island of Puerto Rico.
Dope, man. I'm fucking jealous, man.
There will be another. There will be another.
So yeah, and you
so
text
you shot me
back.
the message, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
I completely forgot about that.
Totally forgot about it.
But we had an episode for you guys. And we know that the last call information in there is probably late.
A little late.
Yeah. So,
but you did a good job of recovering that with the last call post. I like the way you've tweaked it, where it's just one solid page. Like I said, we're sticking to the highlight events. Everybody knows where to go to support their local craft scene. By now, yeah. You know by now who does what on what days. If you were doing the right thing, along with subscribing, comment, sharing, liking, giving us the 5 stars on wherever you're listening to this, if you're doing the right thing of just following these places that we mentioned, then look, it's solved. You check out their story, they're gonna post, they're gonna tell you where they're at. But there's gonna be events that we feel that we need like the masses of people to come out.
Yeah, these events are highlighted because it's just that one-off event. We're not doing the weekly events anymore. The weekly events, you should know that already, right? So
I mean, we're expecting you to know things while you're drinking.
Yeah,
which,
exactly.
Hey, listen, history has been made with after people had several drinks.
Well, look at what's his name? The Tyrion.
Tyrion Lannister.
Was it Tyrion Lannister?
Yeah, he was always drunk. The midget.
Yeah, the midget.
guy.
Yeah, there goes. That's not. You're not supposed to be saying that.
I know.
Tyrion
Lannister.
Yeah.
Richard Linklater.
Yeah.
Linklater? Is it Linklater or Linklater?
I have no idea. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce it.
He knows what I'm talking about.
I'm not good.
Thanks for tuning in, Rich. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
So he was
drunk half the time.
Yeah, but he has a great quote. I drink and I know things.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Popularized on T-shirts. Well, he popularized it, and then eventually you see it on T-shirts all over the place and whatever. So, I'm not discrediting those who know things and drink. Shall see you.
I mean, like, that's the only time I know anything is when I'm drinking.
I know I'm drunk. that's the extent.
Wait, hold on. Let me just test this out.
Yep,
there it goes. I'm drunk.
Yeah. So we did have an episode in the chamber. It just never flew until the week later. We touched on the last call things, and so as I was already in the island of Encanto, or on the island of Encanto, navigating narrow ass streets in a rental car, which I have never driven before.
That's crazy.
That style car, not knowing the dimensions of this thing. Trying to make it through the narrow streets of Old San Juan, where it's pretty much you barely have room for 2 cars in these streets, and and there's already like rows of cars parked along the sidewalk,
Yeah.
or like on one side. So you're just squeezing between sidewalk and vehicle.
It's almost like the Bronx, man, or the Heights. The Heights are like that too.
Yes.
Like it's a two-way street, but only one car fit.
Yeah.
You know, and you still have
take
cars.
turns.
You still have cars parked. And it's like, how is this a parking spot right here? This
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
No.
And there's a bus that travels through these paths sometime. And it's like, how the fuck?
How the hell did that Metro
You gotta-
Transit Authority workers
You got to be
maneuver this?
nice. You got to be cutting through cars
Yeah.
like a surgeon, yo.
Cutting through cars, by cars, because you cut through a car. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, cutting by
cutting
cars.
past cars, like
Cutting
a
past
surgeon.
cars
You gotta be
like a-
surgical with your
driving.
your steering is
Which
what we're trying to
steers.
get at.
Yeah.
But yeah, so with that being said, when by the time you hit me and I realized that, I was like, oh fuck, man, there's no way I'm gonna get the episode
you're
out
like,
now.
No, there's no way. I started
Yeah.
laughing. I was like, you know what? Forget about it, man. We had a dilemma where, you know, like we had the episode in the chamber for that Wednesday, but we didn't have a plan for the following Wednesday.
Correct.
So what we were thinking was, once you got back that Monday, we could try to record. It depends on how
Quick
you felt.
turnaround.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think you got in late, right?
Gotten later afternoon, but
Yeah.
between the settling in, unpacking everything, it was gonna be tough to turn it around.
Yeah.
So I left it at that.
Yeah.
We left it at that.
Yeah.
But we're back. We're back
we're
now. You're gonna hear more stories about Puerto
Fuck
Rico. With that being said, I think it's time for our first.
Yeah.
So of course, while I'm out there, I make it a point to sample beers that we can't find here. They're strictly beers from over there. So I had to bring some of those back. I wasn't planning on checking a bag until I realized, I got beers to bring.
Yeah, so we drinking some Puerto Rican brew.
Yep, exactly. I had several while I was there. Medalla's the go-to is
Yep.
the constant, the consistent, and
Ooh.
look at the
Damn.
preciseness on that one. I bet you can't do it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis just did the on social media where people do like try to fill the water glass without the water going over.
Yeah,
he just did
did
that
it.
with the beer. Like he paused it right.
Right on the spot,
Right at the
right on
rim.
the money.
He stopped right there at the rim. What are we getting into?
This is coming from Ocean Labs Brewing,
Yep.
and this is Ocean Blue. It's a blueberry ale from Isla Verde, Puerto Rico.
Isla Verde. Yes, let's get into this one. Nice,
Cheers, man.
nice sip.
Yep.
I'm making sure I don't dribble. Oh shit.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, okay. That's
Different?
It's. I know you were saying that this might be. You were guessing that this would be like a block. I get Pilsner from this.
No, this is Pilsner.
It is Pilsner, right?
Yeah.
You were under the assumption that
I
that
thought-
this might have been a blueberry blonde
It
or the
tastes more
blonde
like-
base
yeah,
with blueberry.
yeah. It tastes more like a Pilsner. It's
a Pilsner.
It says blueberry ale, but it tastes like a Pilsner has some blueberry in it.
I like it. Oh, that's pretty good.
So they have some literature in the back, which
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to try to read because I can't see half of the words.
What about the other half?
It's fantastic. I mean, like container free. What does that mean?
That it never makes it into
A container.
Yeah, into a keg. It just gets bottled straight.
No, it's like
Or-
container, like it's like a freight container.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't ship.
Yeah.
The closest thing they got to a container was me checking a bag and putting it under the plane. Like that was. Yeah, so this doesn't. So that's why you don't find Ocean Lab here.
Yeah.
So it is contained. So in other words, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
they
doesn't-
brew it
yeah.
there, they keg it there, and it's
Interesting. Yeah,
enjoyed
this is pretty
there.
good. Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah. Born on the beach. My first trip to PR. This is the only brewery I got to go to was this one, and it was the location. I want to say it's the main location, closest to the San Juan airport. Excuse me. And I had a great time. Had dope restaurant.
What, they had a restaurant in there
Yes,
too?
the brewery's like it's like a 2-story
nice.
thing.
Yeah.
Gift shop, restaurant. It was over at that point. There was still construction going on, but there was like a resort and I think it was like a Vivo live entertainment venue.
Okay.
But there was still construction happening. But you could see the stage from the second floor. The restaurant's at. You're on that second floor balcony. You look out and you can see the water, see the pools and the stage.
Yep.
So I was like, yo, this is when this like actually goes into full swing with what they had. This is going to be doper than it already was. I specifically remember being there, having lunch, and enjoying their beers, and then that they were brewing that day.
Okay.
So the boil, you could like the mash, you could smell it,
smell
like
everything,
and it smelled so
that's
good.
good.
It smelled so good. Yeah. Now fast forward, I don't know how many locations they had back then. This was 2022. I think this was like 2021, 2022. Don't remember. Maybe 2022. Don't know how many Ocean Lab locations they had then. Now when I went back, one of the events I attended was the San Sebastian Festival in Old San Juan, and come to find out they have an Ocean Lab in Old San Juan. Walked in there real quick I'll tell you explain why later, but I was looking to see if someone was still there that I was hoping to bump into. So I walked into the place. It was so dope. Like it's not a brewery, it's a tap room, but on the level of who can I compare it to that? Man, it had like a full blown restaurant in there. Gift shops. You walk in through the front door, like that ramp, and then there's gift shops left and right. Like the men's section is on the left side, the women's is on the right. Really nice, and then they had like a bar, like a full bar.
That's pretty cool.
It was so dope. I mean, granted, we didn't have plans to pull up there and eat because we were on our way to the festival. So I just popped in real quick to see if I saw someone who I thought was going to be there. And then later on, I find out as we're driving through Puerto Rico, there was a couple different areas. They have a couple different Ocean Labs.
Oh shit, nice.
I think there are a bunch of tap rooms scattered throughout the island.
Okay.
Or maybe along the northern coast. So I was like, oh shit, that's pretty dope.
Nice.
So yeah, so I had to make an effort to bring these out here.
This is fucking fantastic.
And
this is really fucking good. Yeah.
I wish I would have drank more of these when I was there. I didn't try this one till now.
Oh really?
So the ones that I was drinking over there, was their passion fruit wheat ale. It's called Mambo, and that's one of the first ones I had when I was my first trip up there.
Yeah.
So I had bought a 6-pack of that, and then we had bought a bunch of medallas.
Yeah.
For in between, and so I was drinking the Mambos, and I just had this one set aside, that blood orange blonde that I still have. And a couple from another brewery that we'll get into later in the episode. But it's the first time I'm tasting this one, and I'm thoroughly pleased.
Fantastic, man. Good stuff, man.
Really good. Really good.
Was this your favorite brewery that you visited while you was out there?
Okay, so this time around, we still, like the crew that I was with, they weren't really like brewery heads.
Okay.
They were more cocktail drinkers. So I didn't feel right dragging them to breweries.
Yeah, makes sense.
We did set aside some time to visit whatever I found close to the Airbnb.
Okay.
And we did find one brewery close to the Airbnb, and we found a tap room within like range too. So we did, I think there was one at the tap room. We went to the tap room first, and that place had a oh man, what type of beer was it? But it was called Coquille, and I think it was Old Harbor, the brewery, and that one was really good. That one was a fantastic beer.
Yeah.
Of course, it's off the tap, so they didn't have any cans of it. Funny enough, I'm looking at the cooler. I'm looking at their cooler, their cooler with their cans and bottles, and it's a bunch of stuff from here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What? So I'm like, because of course it's like they're trying to provide the natives over there, the people that live over there with beers that they don't have over there. So there was tripping animals. It was like, I was like, oh, this is the stuff from home. So it was funny. I got a chuckle out of it. Like, I've had most of these beers. But yeah, so we hit up that, and then we stopped at the brewery it's FOK. So Fuck Brewing. Fuck Brewing. Fuck Brewing. And that one was like maybe 14 minutes from the Airbnb. That one was a little bit further, 20 minutes plus. and this one was closer to the Airbnb. We didn't stumble across, or we didn't check it out till the last day we were there.
Gotcha.
And when we show up, I was impressed. I was like, holy crap, this is a big space. Like you walk in, tap room, then through the tap, you walk through the brewery from the tap room to go out to the exterior of the venue, and they got a full stage back there.
Oh shit!
A full stage performance, and apparently they had their own mini San Sebastian Festival event there, like the
Get
like
out
the
of here!
night,
That's
the
pretty
Saturday
cool.
before.
Yeah.
And with musical performances, they do like cover bands over there. I think January 31st, there's like a Nirvana cover band going. There's like 3 or 4 different ones.
Why that sound? Wait, that sounds
And
familiar.
it's FOK Brewing. They might have been here at a festival or one of the beer fests. I wouldn't be surprised if they were here. And we might have encountered them through that. But man, really dope place. They have a food truck with an excellent menu. The thing was that we had already eaten before we got there, so there was stuff on the menu that I was like, I would have preferred that. But yeah, that was the other.
Did it seem like a motorcycle bar, or like a metal bar?
Well, I mean, the cover acts were like rock.
Rock, yeah.
It had a skull. Like I have pictures of the. We can
Yeah.
post them. I have pictures of the logo, and it's kind of like F. The O is a skull.
Okay.
With I think like the compass, or like the north, south, east, and west. I think, and then like the K, FOK. Of course, the flag, the Puerto Rican flag, draped behind it. So it's possible. But yeah, so that was those were the brewery adventures.
Yeah.
Those were pretty much the extent of it. I mean, by my second day there, I was already kind of formulating a plan to go back. So I'm like, when can I come back? And how do I go about it?
Yeah.
And maybe the next trip it'll be more brewery leaning. Check out more spots. So
Brewery and
I'm down.
beach.
Brewery,
Beach and brewery.
Beach and brewing.
Beach and brewery.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
What did you do while I was gone?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. You want to rate this? You want to rate this one then?
Yeah, let's do it. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I stayed home. I mean, most of the time I was just, at home prepping for some softball and
Okay.
Yeah, nothing too
Nice.
crazy. Just probably hanging out with Victor and Carissa.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Shouts to them.
Actually, I went to the to the Yeasties
Bottle share?
Bottle share, yeah.
Oh shit, dope.
Yeah.
Did Felix pull up?
No, Felix did not pull up.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know we were talking about
Yeah.
about it with him last time we caught up. Okay, how was that? How was the?
It was pretty cool.
Was Dan in the house?
Dan was in the house.
Nice.
Dan was doing Dan things.
Okay, I haven't seen that face in a while. I'm overdue.
Steve was there.
Nice.
That day I was hanging out earlier with Victor Carissa. Carissa had a softball game somewhere in Deerfield Beach. So right after that, we went to we grabbed ourselves some Church's chicken and brought it over.
No, you did not.
Yes,
You
we
for
did.
real?
I'm dead ass.
Whose idea was Church's chicken, bro?
It was. I think it was Victor's. It wasn't mine because I don't know anything about Church's chicken. I don't eat Church's chicken.
Yeah.
It was either Victor or
heathen.
Carissa. Yeah. So one of the other.
Is it is that blessed chicken? Like, what is it?
Is it blessed chicken?
I don't know. I'm wondering why they call it churches.
I don't know why they
That's
call
why
it
like a church street, and then
Well,
they started making chicken out of the church street. That's what I'm gonna go with.
that's what. Okay. I mean,
Stick with
yeah,
that.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just
That's the
ran
Church's
through,
chicken.
Yeah, we just
What'd
ran
you
through
get?
some
What'd you
chicken.
get though? What'd you get? You got-
No, we got the family bucket,
oh, nice.
the 12-piece
Okay.
with some
How were the
fried
sides?
okra.
See, that's what
Yeah, the
separates
fried
churches
okra
from
was,
the.
the fried okra. Was
I mess
pretty
with
good.
fried okra.
Fried okra, mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was okay. What else we got?
You can't expect a lot of mac and cheese from
No, and we got some other sides, but the fried okra is the one
Okay.
that actually like.
Nice.
I was like, all right, cool. I wouldn't mind. I mean, if I do decide to go to Church's Chicken, I don't eat like fried chicken like that.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Publix chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders. Yeah.
But other
Double
than that,
breaded.
the double breaded stuff, the good stuff.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Not
but-
bad.
Yeah,
Not bad.
I
So
mean,
you
like,
pulled up to the.
yeah, we did the Church's Chicken, and we
bottle shit.
we bought a 12-piece, a family 12-piece, and
You guys confessed your sins
yeah.
while at church.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man,
Dearly beloved. We're here today.
We gathered here today. You gave a sermon over a bucket. Oh man,
But it was cool. I mean, like we after Church Chicken, we head over to Yeasty Brews with our grub, and Dan's mom and stepdad was there.
Oh shit!
hanging
Okay,
out.
nice.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
pretty cool
okay.
to see them.
Always good to have a family
Yeah.
affair happening. Okay.
So yeah, it was cool times, man. It was a good time.
True.
After that, in the same yeasty fashion, we try to find another spot
Okay.
after the fact.
Okay.
So we went to and I was gonna go home. I didn't want to do anything after. I just wanted to go home. But then Steve was like, "No, I want to come on, hang out."
That's
yeah.
That's the only downside of befriending people in the biz.
Yeah.
I know we like to tout ourselves as in the biz because we're involved and we try to get that discount, and sometimes
It works.
yeah,
Sometimes it works.
But that's the one downside is that you got to realize that they're just getting out of work. By the time that you're done with your evening, these people are just getting out of work,
and they are out till like 4 in the morning.
Yes, that's why Roxanne is what
One of the
Roxanne
best
is, because
in the biz
you
locations.
go out there and
Yeah.
everybody that links up there is like, oh, I just left my shift. So if you're gonna go out there, you got to be about that life. Like if your day is a 9 to 5, 8 to 4, and you go out to Roxanne's that night, you got to be committed, because everybody's just showing up with you. You're looking for your second win, and these people are like, yo, I want to waste my first one.
Yeah, this is my first one right here. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I forgot the name of the spot, but hung out there. I mean, like Steve was like, yeah, they just come through. I said, I'm just gonna take a cab home. No, don't worry about it. No, I'll drop you back off. I'll take you home.
No,
I'm like,
that's
no, man.
it seems on the surface, it seems like a wonderful gesture.
Yeah.
But now you're committed. Now
until 3 in the morning. Until 3 in the morning.
Bro.
The Saturday was cooked. Like I didn't do shit on Saturday, but just fucking recover from that Friday. It was just cooked, and I mean, like I had a great time because I was hanging out with like the old school people, but I just wasn't expecting to stay out that long,
Oh man, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah,
Man.
well, it was fun times, man.
Nice,
It's great, like Dan, in his normal fashion, he was drunk, right? So he was just like giving hugs and saying hello to people and crying and shit like that. So
Loving.
Yeah.
A lot of loving. Okay.
A lot of loving.
Dan has a lot of love to share.
Yeah, he has a lot of love to share.
Shout out to Dan.
Yeah. Just chilling with them for a bit, and then Steve looked at me, I looked at him, I was like,
It's time.
let's go. But they were kicking us out from the bar anyway, so
Well, job well done.
yeah, job well done.
Yes, if they're kicking you out, job well done.
Successful night.
Definitely.
So I mean, it was a good time. And then Saturday did not do much. Sunday, I believe that was Chris's championship game.
Okay.
I think so.
Bro, she stays in championship games.
Yeah, I think that was it. I think that was that weekend. Maybe not. I don't know.
No, that was the week before.
That was the week before.
That was the week before.
Okay, all right.
Yes, that was the week before, because you were sticking around for that, waiting for the barbecue.
Oh,
So
and I did
okay.
not get to eat, and I left. Yeah. You're right about that.
Yeah, I recall.
Good times.
Sure.
Good times.
All right, now you ready to rate this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Man, it's a great experience with this beer. This definitely would have been, if I would have tried this before. I like this one better than the passion fruit wheat ale. And if I would have tried this one, then this would have been my go-to beer there. I really like this. I like the Pilsner bite to it. The blueberry essence, because it's not like a heavy blueberry, but yeah, man, they knocked it out the park with this one. I'm gonna go 4 1/4.
4 1/4. I'm gonna agree with you, man. That's why I'm gonna give it a 4.23.
Not quite a quarter, but yeah,
Yeah, it's right there.
it's in the neighborhood.
No, it's beautiful beer. I mean, like you do get the blueberries, and the blueberries don't. It doesn't seem artificial, like it seems all natural. You also get some of the other spices that you would normally get, like in a Pilsner. Not too sure if this is actually a Pilsner or an ale. I mean, like the brewing method is two separate things. So, but it's it's still a beautiful beer. It's a really good beer. If you ever fly down to Isla Verde in Puerto Rico, try to find one of these.
Get your hands on them.
Yep.
Or if you go to the Econo,
Labs.
you go to the Econo market like I did. That's that's one of their supermarkets.
Yeah.
Econo, ECONO. Yeah, they got a great selection of liquors. Actually, they had some expensive ass Macallan bottles there. They had a Macallan bottle there.
They love
for
Macallan.
$4,000.
They love Macallans down in Puerto Rico.
Bro, that $4,000 bottle, the case for it, it was an art piece. It was an art installation.
Oh,
I was looking at this thing and I was like, yeah, that's why they're charging you so much, because the handcrafted detail that went into the packaging alone is nuts. The type of thing that I don't know if you want to drink that unless it was like a special occasion, but no, definitely something, definitely a supermarket that you want to visit while you're out there.
Hell yeah.
For sure. Also, okay, so so my adventures consisted mostly of trying to navigate through tight streets. The traffic over there. It's funny because there's parts of the highway that the lines in the road, they give up on you. Like I
know what you're saying. I'm like,
yo,
there's some spots down here in Florida that are like that.
But no, I don't know who was on the jobb that day when it came to line painting, but they might have been off a couple of these.
Yeah, they were drunk.
Ocean Blues, right? Because I'm sitting there. All right, you rely heavily on the car in front of you.
Yeah,
because you're hoping that they know what lane you're supposed to be in at times. Not through the whole ride.
Yeah.
But there was definitely moments when I was driving where I was like, where'd my lane go? And then all of a sudden there's a dotted line coming out of nowhere. And I was like, oh shit, wait, was I supposed to be there? Or was I supposed to be... It's
scary.
It is.
It's scary because if somebody's right next to you and you think that you were supposed to be on that right
lane. You think
lane,
you have the right of way, or you're like, yo, was I supposed to merge or were they supposed to merge?
Maybe it's one of those situations where, nope, we're in a different town. That municipal is supposed to be responsible for those lines.
For those lines. Yeah. I can see that.
Nope, we're not doing it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You get into a crash in Old San Juan, not Isla Verde.
No, that's it. Yeah, our Airbnb was in a remote country area. Well, country, I don't say country because there was houses around, but it was what was known as El Campo, I'm sure at one point. There was also, it was off of a two-car road.
Okay.
But the actual road to get to the Airbnb was about maybe just over a quarter mile.
Okay.
One car.
Oh.
So I could just, luckily that we didn't encounter any situation where there was traffic coming in as we were leaving or vice versa.
Yeah.
So it was always pretty clear when we were about to travel. There was one morning we went to the store, and on the way back they were doing some like tree removal.
Okay.
So the guys working had a pickup truck loading it up with branches, and that was kind of like they had it parked as close as possible to like the mountainside or the property line.
Yeah.
Good call. So we squeezed by, but that was the only time where we had. But besides that, I was like, man, good thing there's not a lot of traffic. It's just people get up and go and then come back, and that's it. But I could see where if you're heading home and somebody's leaving, somebody's gonna have to pull into somebody's driveway, like out of the way for a moment while that person leaves, and then you continue down this little road.
Still scary, man.
It's but it was a good time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad I got that out of my nervous system. Now I understand why they offer that not the collision insurance, but it's the insurance where it's like you might scrape up against something. I guess that's collision.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So, yeah, take it to the head.
Yeah,
the head.
I wasn't accurate on that one.
But so yeah, it was definitely, now I'm familiar with navigating through Puerto Rico's streets. Now I still don't know where I'm going. I still need the maps, but at least I know what to expect with the highway. And it's funny because I've heard plenty of people before I left were telling me, that's a small island. You could travel that island in 2 hours. No, you can't. You're talking about 2 hours with nobody else driving.
Yeah,
no traffic. It would take us 40 something minutes to go 16 miles.
Oh shit!
Traffic. It's just once traffic set in, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
So
fuck.
It's not. You can't. it's a small island, but you can't make it across from one point to the other
Yeah.
in 2 hours. You have to pick like the right exact time where nobody else is on the road.
I guess they talking about highway time. I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not local.
Yeah, agreed. All right, we can fire that one off. Before we get into this next beer, also, so the reason I stopped through Ocean Lab, I remembered that our good friend Adrian
Nice.
from
What's
Tiny
up?
Mallet,
Yep.
man, a staple here in the South Florida brewing community, or tap brew, beer community.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, speaking of Yeasty, he was the one that provided the mugs for their mug club.
Yep.
So, I remembered that he was out there. He had moved back out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I reached out to him. And it just happened to be that we were both going to the San Sebastian Festival on the same day, roughly around the same time.
Yeah.
So I said, man, we got to link up. And he's like, yeah, I'm down for sure. So I did get a chance. That's why I stopped into Ocean Lab, because the last picture he had sent me, last communication we had, he sent me a picture from the Ocean Lab
Yeah.
tap room. He was at the bar. So I was like, all right, let me see if he's still there. But at that point, he had already gone.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that with the San Sebastian Festival is a festival that lasts, it's a full weekend, Thursday to Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
They've got 3 stages located throughout Old San Juan, different
Yeah.
locations, performances all day long.
Mm-hmm.
They've got parades happening through the
Yeah.
streets with people playing instruments, dancers, singing, got people on stilts. Like, it's a production.
Yeah. I
And-
believe it's considered one of their carnivals, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
in a sense. Yeah. It's probably one of the closest thing they have to a carnival over there. And so we were on our way there. The thing is that during the festival days, you cannot drive towards the city. Like, there's
Gotcha.
a stop that you can't get past a certain point. They only allow these shuttle buses
Gotcha.
that will
Which
shuttle
makes
people.
sense.
Which
Yeah.
which you're gonna try to
That makes
organize
sense.
that.
Yeah.
Ubers and taxis, I think, are the only. And then even then, they drop you off at a certain point. You still have to do a little bit of walking to get
Yeah.
over to the area where you start getting
Gotcha.
into the downtown. Excuse me. So I did get a chance to bump into him. We finally tracked
That's
each
awesome,
other
man.
down. That was a little bit of an adventure. We were walking. I mean, it's funny because I've told the story where, you walk down. Some of these streets are the flow of traffic is smooth. And then some of these streets are it's just packed.
Yeah.
Like for my South Floridians, like Calle Ocho, think Calle Ocho, like it's just jam packed with people. And we made it through like one crowd. And we were waiting for him to meet up at the rendezvous point. And I just happened to look back in the direction where we walked through past this crowd. And I don't know if the amount of people multiplied.
Yeah.
Or I just walking through it, you don't have a grasp as to
Yeah.
how many people are there. But when I
Especially if
look
you're on a
back-
mission. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would look back and I was like, yo, how did we just walk through that? Because it doesn't even seem possible
Yeah.
for anybody to get through there. So that was that. I mean, it's all part of the fun.
Yeah.
Everywhere you went, it was medallas 3 for 10. I mean,
Really?
I'm sorry, 3 for 5.
Oh, it was-
$5 got
even
you.
so, I mean,
They were 10-ounce collectible cans because
Oh, gotcha.
they
Yeah.
commemorated. That's the word I was looking for recently. I was trying to describe it to somebody. They commemorated the event, so they had the San Sebastian. I wish I would have
Yeah.
kept one of those cans. I took
Oh,
a
that
picture
would've
of it
been
though.
dope, yeah.
But so it was commemorative cans, and it was for $5. You got 30 ounces of beer.
that's awesome.
30 ounces of light beer, but it got you
No,
through.
it's still, yeah.
And we packed our own. We had our book bag with a couple of those medallas, some of their alcoholic Capri Sun pouches that they have over there,
Yeah.
and some waters to hydrate and whatnot.
Of course.
So we came equipped, and it's okay for you to do so. But then at some point we're like, all right, we're running out of beers. Like we gotta hit up the spots.
Yeah.
I one of the things I said that I gotta have I need some meat on a stick. I gotta get a pincho. At some point. So we're navigating through old San Juan, enjoying the music, watching the parades, and it got to the point where I was like, I'm starting to feel hungry, and we're keeping our eyes open for not where we were at. There wasn't like a kiosk, a heavy area. There's areas that are designated where there's just little shops,
Okay.
selling everything. But at this point, we weren't anywhere near there. We were close to the center of it, and we see a couple young people. Look like they might have been working the events, and we asked them, "Oh, where'd you get your skewers?" And like, "Oh, there's right here." And so we went over there, went to a location. They pointed us to an area. We went over to the place. We go in, place our order, skewers, pay, walk out, and then we realized it was pretty dope. It was a church that was doing a fundraiser.
Oh shit, nice.
So they're trying to was it not modify the church? They're trying to
Rehab it,
Yeah.
or rebuild it, or
rebuild. Yeah, they're trying to rebuild the church, make some improvements to it and whatnot. And so I was like, oh shit, pinchos with a purpose. So, so I was like, I felt good. And I was like, I'm getting food out of a church. I know they didn't mess with it.
That is great.
But yeah, so I satisfied my meat on a stick craving. And that just fuels you and it keeps you going. And I think that's the trick is that they offer you food items throughout there because you're like...
Because you're sober. I mean, like,
Yes.
the only thing you need to remember is just to hydrate yourself, right?
Correct.
That's it. Like, you can have a great time and survive the entire day.
Yeah.
As long as you hydrate yourself and you eat.
Yes.
But these festivals, they have food.
Yes.
Like, and
Strategically
have
placed
food.
throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every quarter mile.
That's it. Yeah. You just got to walk there again.
You just got to walk it.
And then, of course, and then you see, it's funny because you see a bunch of young people walking around with the yardsticks, yard
glasses.
of like frozen slushy, and I was like, "Oh, you're gonna get hammered."
Oh, man, that is the wrong decision.
You don't, yeah.
That is the worst thing to do. And you can tell that that's like a tourist or something like that
Yes.
because
Yep.
you're gonna get hammered off those frozen slushies. Like
Yeah.
the sugar is just gonna kill you, and the sun is out.
That's what I was gonna say. So now you're using that as a source of hydration. I mean, 15, 20 minutes into the thing, it's not even frozen anymore. It's just all liquid. So now you're just taking this concentrated syrup with
concentrated sugar rocks. It's just it's so bad.
Shouts to them
for you.
though. For those who
Hopefully
can
they
do it.
survive. Hopefully they survive, man.
Yeah, man. You ready to get into the second?
Let's do
it. All right, so this is the second selection coming from La Isla del Encanto. This is from Old Harbor. It is their Taina. It is a blonde ale. 5.4. Did we say what the ABV was on the last one?
I think so.
I don't recall. There was some lettering you said it was small.
Oh no, I did not say it.
That's
The
what
last
I
one
was-
was. I think that's what I was looking
5.8.
for. 5.8. Okay.
5.8. All right, this is 5.4. Like I said, Old Harbor, brewed in Puerto Rico since 1996. I did not stumble across Old Harbor's location,
Can art.
but yeah, it's fantastic. I'm digging it. Let's give this one a go.
Yeah, let's do it. Cheers, man.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Never had a blonde ale like that. That's really fucking good.
And I never knew blondes like this before. What a surprise. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, this is definitely be one of the locations we'll have to put on the list of spots to pull up to on the next travel journey.
Is this yeah, I mean, like if it's going to be like a beer related travel journey in Puerto Rico, then we could travel multiple towns.
Yeah.
And just like camp out at one place after the next, or unless we identify like 3 regions where we could just camp out, or 2 regions. Yeah,
I see what you're
that
saying.
we could just like for 2 days we'll stay in that region, stay there overnight, then go to the next region, stay there overnight, and then go to the another region after that.
Got you. Get our Airbnb passport stamped.
Hell yeah.
That's 3 different Airbnbs.
Yeah, I know,
sounds
man.
like.
Yeah, or hotels. I mean, like it.
Yeah,
we could figure that one out.
For sure.
This is in Carolina.
In Carolina. So Carolina is just, if I'm not mistaken, it's west of San Juan.
Yeah.
Along the northern. Yeah. So that's reasonable.
Yeah, we could do the whole northern tour, and then
One
next
day,
time
and then
we'll
to
just
the southern.
Yeah, yep.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
I think that'll be dope. Like, because we got to fly into San Juan, we'll pick up the car at San Juan, right, and then we'll just like hit up the eateries in there. I mean, like the nightlife is going to be at San Juan regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So we could just go across and then come back in.
Yeah. No, we got plans.
It's only 2 hours, right?
So yeah, you can do the whole island in 2 hours.
It's only 2 hours
At 3:30 in the morning, where nothing's open.
when nothing is open, no cars is out. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea to do.
I
man.
mess with it.
Yeah.
I mess with it.
Oh man.
What else? Can we? I guess we could talk about present day. We got to join in the celebration of Francis and Andrew,
Yes.
their anniversary.
Yeah, the anniversary was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a small gathering of friends.
Yeah. I just wish I read the invitation a little bit better. not just like the date and shit like that, because they had food there, and I wasn't expecting that. So I bought food from the food truck.
Listen,
And
I led the charge because I got there. Shouts to them.
Yeah.
Because they understand the importance of South Florida time.
Yep.
I'm not gonna isolate it to a certain group of people.
Yeah.
We all do it.
Yeah, we all
For
do.
the most part, it's South Florida lifestyle is we've all gotten used to. I say I'm just bunching myself in because I know I show up when you tell me to show up.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I get it. You know,
We take our time.
yes, time can be taken.
Yeah.
And so I got there right
Yeah.
when they said it was starting, and they were still setting up. You know, and I did see that they had some boxes of food. But I was hungry. I was due
Yeah.
for a meal at that point. I was like, and it happened to be that they had the amaze.
Yeah.
Is it amaze? It has to be amaze. Amaze. I'm mispronouncing it, but it's a Burmese food truck. I've seen it
yeah.
at Orchestrated. I've seen it at several breweries, and every time I'd pull up, I had already eaten, or I wasn't planning on staying long.
Yeah.
So I never got to try it. I know Cam several times had said that their food was really good, and he was not lying. Their food was fantastic.
The food was really fun.
I really enjoyed the dish.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the next time that they're where I'm at or I'm where they're at. It's
Amaze.
Amaze.
Yeah.
AHMAYS.
Yes.
Amaze. I'm gonna go with Amaze. And the food was amazing. So I wasn't too mad at that. I was like, they hadn't opened up these boxes yet. I don't know what's in there.
I really thought it was donuts.
There was some donuts in there.
There was
too.
some donuts in there, but I
had some.
I didn't read the invitation.
Yeah. See, Lewis don't be reading shit.
I don't be reading anything.
Hey, listen.
Just give me the date. That's it.
No, send Lewis a voice message with the details. Do not expect him to read invitation
because I
stats.
scan it. Like I don't read it in detail.
Scans. Oh my god! How many books have you read like that? Just scan. I got the gist of it. Somebody died.
I failed literature.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah. But shouts to their union. I really like them. I'm glad that me and Andrew are still friends. After the last episode. Go back and listen to it.
It was great.
No, man, really good people, man. Yeah. And I'm glad that we were invited, and I'm glad to be in the presence. YK was spinning. Yeah, he had. Unfortunately, I had kind of set aside a certain amount of time to be there, and maybe like right towards the end was when YK was getting into his groove DJ wise, and I was like, oh man, I would like to hang out a little longer.
Yeah, because the
vibes are strong.
Yeah, he was spinning some shit.
Yeah, so
or that day.
Yeah, man. What else did we do? Oh, we hit up Revelry. Oh
yeah, that Friday
night, little impromptu.
Yeah,
dinner.
It was me, you, Carissa, Victor, and Michelle.
Shout out. That was a fun time. Also, wait a minute. If we're talking about not reading, no, this is the one you did read. You did read that the live band that was there playing was known for their reggae
and hip hop. Yeah, and I'm like,
not one song.
No, not one song, reggae, hip hop, and Ed was like, wait, hold on, and I'm looking at the calendar. And I'm reading the band's name, right? And then they announcing themselves as that band name. And I'm like, wait, but there's no reggae or hip hop.
There might have been a condition. Hey, you guys can perform here, but keep reggae, no hip hop.
The vibe wasn't like reggae. You know, like it had like that classic bass.
It wasn't like the ska.
And I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, they were phenomenal. They were still good.
They were great band.
They were really good band.
We
had this vibe.
We had expectations.
Yes. But it was a dope time.
It was
Revelry, their food, their service, their drinks, one of the best.
Yes.
In Pompano.
Yep.
And it's just
a place to be definitely checked out.
Yeah.
And we're going back. We're going back at some point.
Yeah.
We're definitely going back. I think the waitress who was helping us out, I want to say her name was Ashley. I'm not sure. But it seemed like she was fairly new to the place.
Yeah.
But she did a spectacular job.
Yeah, she
was on
did,
point.
She did.
She was on
great.
point.
Yeah.
The owners were there. They helped out too.
Yeah.
Great interactions with all around with the staff.
Yeah.
Just,
It's a pretty good time, man.
it was. Say that thought that made you laugh. Go ahead and say it.
Victor's drink.
Are we gonna divulge that?
You want to talk about that?
We might as well. I mean, it's not gonna be the last time you guys hear about it because we have plans to get Victor and Carissa back on the podcast, and I'm sure the story will come back up.
That was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. So we're ordering our drinks, and Victor sees something specific. Everyone knew what he was ordering. You didn't notice it?
I didn't know.
I noticed it in the bottom. I was like, oh, that sounds good, but it's non-alcoholic.
That's the punchline.
Yeah, that's the punchline. Yeah. So he orders one, and then he's
So we all order our drinks.
Yeah, we all order our
orders
drinks.
an item from, unbeknownst to him, apparently, he orders something from the non-alcoholic menu.
I figured he was like, okay, cool. He's doing good.
Dry January on it.
Dry January. I mean, like he's D&D, right? No.
So when the waitress comes back to ask us if we want another round or what do we want to drink,
Yeah.
what does he say?
I'll take a double. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, what do you mean a double? Like in the back of my mind, like, you want two of those drinks again? Like, that's how good they were? Because he was talking about how great those drinks were.
Yeah, he's like,
But
this drink is really good, but I don't feel it. And so he asked her, can I get the double of that? Because he liked the drink. He just couldn't feel it.
And then she was like, well, it's non-alcoholic.
You want double non-alcohol?
But his face was great. Like, he was just stunned. He was like, wait, hold on. There was no alcohol.
That was a
in there.
moment. That was definitely
He was
a
like,
moment.
no
man.
wonder.
Yeah.
But then
You had pink lemonade, bro.
it was so good, man.
Oh, man.
But he went back to the waitress and said, hey, I'll take one, but just add, I think, vodka. He wanted it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was
That
was actually
funny.
good with the vodka.
That was
It was
funny.
really good.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was
Good times, man. Good times was had
No,
that Friday, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And go home and pass the F out.
Mm-mm.
Oh, we made a stop. Yeah, we did
So-
make a stop.
Funny enough, and there was a couple people at the table that were willing to maybe
things.
extend
Yeah.
the evening a little more. Not quite Yeasty Brews bottle share
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
but so there was a couple people at the table that were like, say, where are we going after this? And I was one of the people at the table that was like, nah, I think I'm going home after
Yeah.
this. Because in that, like towards the end of the dinner and just finishing up our last drinks, there was a moment where I felt like, I think I've had enough.
Yeah.
But second win, as I was, you rolled with me, so I was like, all right, I'm bringing you home.
Yeah.
But before we got anywhere near your crib, I got a second win,
Yeah.
and I was like, I can go for one more beer.
He looked at me. He was excited. he was
what?
excited. He was
Guess
like, wait,
what?
hold on. I think I could do this.
So we knew that there was an event going on over at the Bushwick Lounge.
Yeah.
Shouts. It was their monthly Why Not, Mr. Why Not Fridays. It's their Why Not Fridays, brought to you by Mr. Why Not and the Bushwick Lounge. And it's a night not to be missed.
Yeah.
Great crowd. Music is great. So we pulled up there. Victor and Carissa had not been. So we showed up there. And we had one more beer there. Funny enough, so you guys were getting drinks. I was saying what's up to Mr. Why Not. I've known him for years now. And I bumped into him over there, and he was telling me, "Yo, guess who's here?" A friend of his that he introduced me to that I've known for a while.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, guess who's here?" So I'm following him to go say what's up to the homie.
Yeah.
And then since I was already in the area of the restroom, I'm like, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Now I'm navigating back. I make my way through the crowd of people. Right during that point in time where the DJ throws on the blend of Jay-Z's public service announcement, the beat, and Pat Benatar's.
I love that fucking mix. I heard it before, and
we have heard it before, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
another conversation.
Yeah.
But but it's a dope blend.
It's a really dope blend.
And so, of course, I'm walking through the crowd, but I'm like, I'm taking in the moment with the music. And then I finally locate Louis, Victor, and Carissa, and they look at me and they're like, "Oh, we got you a beer, but Bruce has it."
Yeah, Bruce has it. We gave it to
now
Bruce.
I'm like, I don't know where Bruce is at. So it just turned out to be that we both passed each other.
Yeah.
On the dance floor, we didn't realize it. Like I was on one side, he was on one side.
Yeah.
He's looking
for you with the beer.
In his hand. So now I'm doubling back, and I finally he's like, "Man, I've been looking for you." I'm like, "Bro, as long as you didn't drink it, we're good." I mean, he had his own, so so that was a trip.
That shit was hilarious, man.
That was fun.
But it was packed.
It was packed.
Man.
It was packed.
That
busy.
was packed. But it was packed. It was packed with. It had a positive charge in there. Like
it was definitely our era, people our age.
Looking to have a good time.
Yeah.
And listen to great
what do
music.
they call us now? Grown and sexy?
Yeah, grown and sexy.
It's grown and sexy.
Yeah.
Grown and sexy. It's definitely grown and sexy vibes. And it was busy. It was busy for sure.
That place was packed. I was
Yes.
like, Carissa looked at me and she was like, "I'm going outside." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm following you too because I am not good with crowds. I don't like crowds at all."
Yo, but you guys do fine at Dirty Harry's. See, me and Victor gonna have to talk about this. I got your back, Vic. Me and you, bro.
Oh man.
You ready to rate this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. This one I did try while I was there. And really enjoyed it. And it stays the same. I do want to make it out to Old Harbor next time I'm on the island for sure. This is really good blonde ale. Not as highly, it's not going to be as highly ranked as or highly rated as the Ocean Blue.
Yep.
But still a strong beer here. So this one I'm going to go 3.75.
3.75.
Yeah, blonde ale. It's what everybody expects to experience with a blonde ale.
Yeah.
So it's nothing. They're not taking it anywhere different. It's just your typical staple blonde ale beer.
No, it's fantastic. But yeah, I totally agree. It's not as high as the first one we had. The first one we had was freaking phenomenal, and I'm just gonna give this one a 3.68.
Okay. Nice.
Really, really well balanced. Nice flavor. Basic blonde ale, man. It's actually one of the better ones I've had in a long time. So, yeah, really good stuff, man. Good haul, man.
For sure. Yeah. Funny enough, so just to button up the whole Puerto Rico thing. I mean, there's a lot more. If for the drink-alongers you encounter me somewhere and we sit down, if you want to know more details about the trip, just don't bother to.
Just hit up the Patreon.
Don't bother to ask me. I was gonna, don't bother to ask me. No, don't hesitate. Or you can just DM me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to commit some of these to text. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Ask me if we're having a drink. Buy me a beer and we'll talk about Puerto Rico.
Hell yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah.
Buy me a drink. I won't take you home with me though. We can have
Maybe
beer.
subjective.
Whoa. So where the fuck was I going with that? Bringing the beers over.
Yeah.
So one last Puerto Rico story. Of course, I'm checking a bag. The group that I was with, we were all leaving the island at different times.
Oh shit.
Some of
okay.
us had flights as early as 8:00.
Yeah, because
my flight was
it was
midday.
because you guys is in different regions of the country. Right? Yeah.
Correct. We weren't all flying back to South Florida. So, with that being said, I had to make a decision. I was the one with the rental car, and I was like, do I want to shuttle people to the airport one time, come back, maybe kill a half hour, and then go back to this? So I was like, nah, we'll just all ride together. So the rest of us who were leaving later in the day or midday still had to be there at the departure time of the people leaving earlier. which meant that since I was checking a bag, I couldn't get past TSA because you can't check a bag more than 4 hours from your flight departure.
Oh shit!
So now that kind of kept me on the exterior of I couldn't get to to the gate and whatnot. So luckily there's plenty of stuff to try out. We got breakfast for those of us that were flying back to South Florida. Mm-hmm. We grabbed some breakfast, but I had to. So in other words, for me to get this haul over here,
he had to boof it. He had to boof it.
You have any last call? What are we doing here? Oh my God. I'm nowhere near as talented. Oh man.
That's great.
We're just gonna lead people towards the last call that we. Do you have anything? Or
I got a couple of things, man. Yeah. I mean, Saturday's packed, man. This Saturday coming up is packed. But let's start with Wednesday. Wednesday, February 4th, we have Deviant Wolf. It's a Pauly Shore Day. They celebrate.
Wait a minute. You give them the 4th already?
Yeah, February 4th.
We have one episode coming out before February 4th. You know that, right?
Hold on.
You got to give them the 31st. Anything going on the 31st?
No, I did that No, I didn't get to do it because we didn't.
Because we didn't do an episode.
All right, so I'm going to read off a lot of things right now. Hold on.
Shit. We'll start with the 31st. We have one more episode before the first weekend of February, so stay tuned.
Yeah, hold on. So let me go back. All right, so what's today's date?
Today is actively the 25th.
The 25th.
This episode drops on the 28th.
On the 28th, yeah.
Yes. So we still have the last weekend of January.
Okay.
Put some respect on the last weekend of January, bro.
All right. So Wednesday, January 28th.
There we go.
All right. So we have Lazy Wolf, Me Lord of the Ring, a Bimini ring game tournament.
Okay.
Featuring Rich Rob, Philly Stop. Three Sons is having their human trafficking awareness events in collaboration with the Christie House and their mission to fight human trafficking and support survivors. That starts at 7 p.m. Sidewards Brewing Company, Lord of the Wings night, starting at 5 p.m. It's part of the Orlando Beer Week. Thursday, January 29th, we have 10th Level Tavern, 80s Stranger Things karaoke starting at 9 p.m. Shoujo, they doing a sake pairing. They're doing a sake dinner pairing starting at 7 p.m.
Oh, shit. When was that?
Thursday, January 29th.
Interesting. Go ahead.
Friday.
Carry on.
Friday, January 30th, we have Shoujo and, La Suclineta.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
I tried. Sake and Intentional Planting starting at 7 p.m.
No, that's succulent.
Succulenta.
Yes. Yes, that sounds better than whatever the other attempt was.
Yeah. I'm trying. I got
La succulenta. Succulents as the flowers, as the plants.
Yeah.
Not flowers, not a flower.
I was trying to pronounce it.
You got it. You would do it.
I tried.
You were
my
trying
best.
to give it the Spanish flair.
Yeah.
I know. Go ahead.
Saturday, January 31st, we have Faded Kingdoms Beer Fest.
Oh, nice.
Sidewalk Bottle Shop turns 4 years old.
What?
So if you want to go check out the anniversary.
Yeah, okay.
Six Bird Cider Company and Beer Babes Family, they collaborating to do their Babe Brew 70.
Nice. Okay.
Sunday, February 1st, we have on Gravity Tap Room Yacht Rock Brunch.
Oh,
starting at 11 a.m. That's part of the Orlando Beer Week. The Commission Beer Chambers, they're doing a closeout throwback block party.
Man.
All right, I'm gonna go to the following week, which is
hold off. We'll wait. You're going into the early following week or
early following week?
Okay, go ahead, Dale.
There's a formula. There's a math that I math.
Okay, Okay.
There's a math that I math on this one. So so that Wednesday, February 4th, we have Deviant Wolf, Pauly Shore Day, celebrating 90s.
Pauly Shore, like Encino Man, like
Encino Man.
Really?
Yeah. So they're gonna
like
be playing.
MTV, Pauly Shore.
They're gonna be playing all his movies.
What?
And there's Wheeze the Juice.
I was gonna say Wheeze the Juice.
There's a drink called Wheeze the Juice that they're gonna be doing out there. They doing 90s trivia. They doing music. They doing drinks.
Man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's dope.
Saturday, February 7th, we have Lazy Wolf. I Got Buzzed and Bit by Mosquito 15th anniversary.
Yes.
Starting at noon. Other half Brewing Company out in Red Hook. In New York, 12th anniversary party starting at 10 a.m.
Wow, 12 years.
Cooper's Point Brewing Company, Fire and Fluff, an event around fire and s'mores and hot spike lagers starting at 4 p.m.
Are we talking about Cooper's Point or Copper Point?
Copper Point. I spelled it Cooper's Point.
Because you're thinking baseball. You're thinking Cooperstown.
Yes.
Yes. I know. I know you. I know you. I was like, wait, Cooper? I heard of
Copper Point.
Copper Point.
Copper Point. Celestial Beer Works and Beer Babes family. Babe Ruth 71. That same Saturday. Walking Tree Brewing. Annual Sock Hop Drive. Starting at 6 p.m. It's a fundraiser.
Okay.
26 Degrees Brewing Company, their Jamboree Fleas starting at 12 p.m. Sunday, February 8th. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so please look out for your local watering holes. Please look out for String Sports Brewing, Calusa Brewing, The Tank Brewing, and Roundabout Brewing.
They're all doing something for the big Sunday.
They're all doing something for the big game.
Sunday game.
Yep.
Yes. Oh,
that was a lot. Holy
that was a lot, but
shit.
I honestly, if you want to ask me my opinion.
Yeah, talk to me.
I think you did a lot of that unnecessary. Like, we were gonna drop another episode before the weekend of this.
No, so the
we better.
Yeah, we have to.
We have
right?
to.
Yeah. So this is dropping next Wednesday, right?
The 28th.
So we're
record another episode.
Yeah.
And we would drop that on the 4th.
Yeah. So
of February.
Yeah, but what I'm doing is that Monday through Sunday. So I'll be skipping that Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, so the next episode, are we reminding them of all this beautiful things that they could take?
No. It's another week.
It's another week.
Yeah.
We'll see how this plays out.
My math is mathing in this one.
I hope so. Yeah.
My math.
Like, good. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it to you.
That's why the calendar is
you in charge.
This stuff.
True. It was literature that you didn't pass. It was math.
It was math.
So the literature is up to me. The math is up to you. But shouts to Orlando Beer Week, man.
Yeah, for real.
If there's ever a moment where I was like, I should have planned better.
Yeah.
It would have been to be part of that.
Yeah.
Because they know how to do it over there.
Yeah.
And they've got
Most
some
definitely.
great stops, some great spots over there. You can enjoy Commission in one of them.
Yeah, Commission's the shit, man.
That's where I would have probably, if I didn't already had
just the fact that it's a block party.
The block party. If I wouldn't have already had used, a good amount of vacation time with this Puerto Rico thing, that would have been my second choice to do something early in the year. So.
Easily.
Yeah. I think we successfully we're damn near close to February. We survived January. Mm-hmm. We didn't geek out this episode. We'll find something to geek out.
We'll figure it out.
Next episode.
I do what I do need to start geeking out on is Doctor Who. I have not touched that yet. So
okay.
That's something that I need to get my hands on.
Okay, well, who's the doctor that touched you though?
Oh man. Was it a doctor or was it a priest?
Doctor. That's Lewis. I'm Ed. Shit, I lost track of the episode 138.
Yes, it's 138.
Not that far off.